Oh my God. That is delicious. Man, that's delicious. Hey everybody, it's your boy Chef Keep It Real. We're here with another episode on tonight. Today we're going to have some swordfish. This is something that's new that I'm trying. My endeavors is to try new things. So we're going to do some swordfish. I got a recipe that I want to try. We got our swordfish right here. We got some asparagus. We got a pot of rice cooking, and then the only thing I'm gonna do is season this with a little bit of salt and pepper, and I'm gonna do some, I'm gonna do a wash. I got some flour, I got some egg, and I got some bread crumbs. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this fish prepared. I got my skillet over here, is getting ready to get ready. I got some grapeseed oil here, and the reason why I chose grapeseed oil is because grapeseed oil is an oil that can take a high amount of heat, and I'm not going to put a lot in. I'm just going to put a little bit because we're going to sear this on tonight. We're going to sear it, and then we're going to get down to, right now I'm getting ready to trim up my fish because this fish got some skin on it. As you can see, it's got skin on it. So I'm gonna take my knife. I got 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of fish here. I'm gonna take my knife and I'm gonna get that skin off of it first. Just go down the back of it like that. Swordfish have a good taste to it. And as you see, it comes in big chunks. So you just go down the back of that fish like that, and you cut all that excess skin off of it. You take your fish, and you want to pat it dry. You're going to pat it dry because we don't want to put it in the water. Put it in the skillet with a bunch of water on it. So we're going to pat each piece of the fish dry, and I'm going to start off right here with a couple pieces, and then let you see me get these ready. All right, I got all my skin peeled off of here, and now what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to add a little salt to it. You can do as much as you want, a little as you want with salt and pepper. Because I'm going to do this with a garlic and herb breadcrumb, so that's going to give it some seasoning too. Garlic and herb breadcrumb. My little crushed pepper on here. Swordfish is very tasty, so you don't need a whole lot of seasoning and stuff, different types of seasoning on it. And I'm getting ready to get this all done up, and then I'm going to go ahead and start my asparagus. I got a little griddle over here on the side. Okay, I got some on one side, so I'm going to season the other side now, and then I'm going to wash it in that dip over there with the breadcrumbs, the egg, and the flour. And the reason why I'm doing the flour and the egg and the breadcrumbs, because I'm gonna need those breadcrumbs to stick on this fish. So the flour combined with the egg white. Should make everything stick on there. I got that out the way. And I'm getting ready to go over here now and start. Turn the skillet down a little bit here. Because I want this to, matter of fact, I'm going to take it off and let it cool down just a bit. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start doing this fish. So like I said, we're going to take the fish and we're going to coat it in our flour. And we're going to go all the way around that like that. Make sure we shake any excess off. Then we're going to dip it in this egg and get all the way around the sides of it. And then shake off any excess. Take it over to our breadcrumbs. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to batter it up good in our breadcrumbs. That's one. We'll try to get the kind of some big pieces here. Let's make sure we get it battered and dipped on all sides. And again, that flour, it just helps the egg stick. The egg helps the crumb stick. So all of it is, it works together. Last piece for now, I'm gonna put 3 of them in there at a time. And I don't want to crowd my skillet. And I want every piece, every side to get done. And that's why I took it off the fire, because I want to sear it real good and let it get a crust to it. So put it on each side for anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes each on each side. Get that breadcrumb all the way around it, baby. All right, so now we get ready to place it into the skillet. Let's put that back over there. You can see it's starting to sear up here a little bit. I wanted to cook slow because this is some thick fish, and I wanted to make sure that it get done all the way through. Got my rice over there cooking. And while that's searing right now, I'm going to get started over here on my asparagus. I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, I'm getting ready to prepare this these asparagus for us. I like to cut my tips off, or the back of them, and I go up them about 1 inch to 1.5 inches, because most of the time that bottom part be kind of tough. So I like to go ahead and get it out the way. All right. I'm gonna grease up my pan, same thing here. It don't have to be a whole lot on it. I like to spread it out a little bit here. And the same thing here. I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper on this, and I'm gonna let these cook. So I'll just take them and spread them out on my grill here, and let them start cooking. There's no special way to do it, just get them on there. I got my fish over there cooking. Sounds good. These are those little small baby asparagus, so they should be nice and tender. Use my salt. Spread me a little salt out here. And my pepper. Man, the pepper smells good. All right, we let those cook, and then I'll flip them over. In the meantime, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna check my rice to see how that rice is, what that rice is doing. I like to test mine. That's nice and tender. I'll go ahead and strain it, and then I'll set that to the side. I always take my rice and I strain it real good. I wash it before I even put it on, and then I strain it, and I run a little water over it because rice have a tendency, it'll continue to cook. Even though it's off the stove, so we're gonna let that sit right there, and we're gonna look up under the bottom of one of our pieces of fish here to see what it's looking like. Fork. See that? That's a golden brown right there. I want to just cook just a little bit more. Yeah, I'm getting ready to flip this fish. Now look how golden brown that is on that side. And we're gonna do flip it, and we're gonna do the same thing on this side. We're gonna let it cook slow because, like I say, that fish is thick, and we want it to cook all the way through. And then when I get the other side done, I'm gonna flip it on the edge, and I'm gonna brown each edge because we want the edge around there to get done as well. That look pretty, smell good, and that's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna make me a little bit of a garlic sauce and pour this over a bed of rice. And with these asparagus over here, these asparagus, they're ready to be flipped. They're looking good, smelling good. And I'm not gonna put no more salt and pepper on it because for those that want a little bit more flavor, they can put more salt and pepper on it like they want. I just put a little bit on there just to get that initial flavor, taste. These suckers look like they tender and look like they juicy. And we should be ready here in a few minutes with a finished product with the plate. And then we're gonna taste these babies in a few minutes. All right, I'm getting ready to prepare my my garlic sauce. I got some fresh garlic here. I'm getting ready to prepare it here. And this garlic sauce is going to take this over the edge here. This should be very, very delicious. So I'm just shelling my garlic here right now. Then I'm gonna mince it up, and then I'm gonna put some red onion in it and mix it up. And this is gonna be like a butter type sauce. My asparagus is over there. They are just about ready to come off of that grill over there. So I'm gonna take those off here in a few minutes, and I'm gonna put them to the side. My fish is almost done over there. Got a little bit left to go on that, and that'll be ready. My rice is already done, so we just now waiting on this sauce. And then when we get finished with the fish, we're gonna let it rest for about 5 minutes, and then we'll serve it. We want all those juices, all that flavor to go all through that fish over there. I'll show you another picture over here in a few minutes. But I'm gonna chop these garlics up into small pieces. Make a little bit of a butter gravy or sauce with it as we go along here. So let me show you this fish one more time over here. This fish should be getting to the point of getting golden brown. Yet it's getting there. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip them one more time here. And then I'm gonna stand them up on edge and let all the edges get cooked. When you got a thick piece of fish like this, you wanna cook it slow because you don't want nothing to be raw down on the inside of it. So you cook it slow and then standing up on the edges, I might have to hold it with my tongues or something. And everything should be good. Man, that smells good. That garlic over there, that fresh garlic smells good. Everything is going perfect right now. Take my skillet off right here. Those are done enough. And we're gonna go ahead and taste this baby and see what it tastes like and go from there with it. Salt and pepper on that rice if you want to. I like to do a little salt and pepper on my rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Put a little bit of salt and pepper on my rice. I can eat rice with every single meal. That's how much I love rice. And I found out that rice is not too bad for you. It helps with a lot of different things. I'm getting ready to start my Monday morning kickstart, and one of the topics I'm going to do is to incorporate this rice in that diet and tell you what the benefits of it is. You know, if you see those Asians and Chinese, they eat a lot of rice, and yet they are not big. Rice help you to keep your little figure, and it's not fattening, and it helps you digest your food. That garlic butter is on point. I'm gonna take a little bit of this fish. Oh my God, that is delicious. Man, that's delicious. My asparagus, like never before. I wish you could smell this. And then to top everything down, like always, my ice cold Dr. Pepper. And this will wrap it up for this session. And we'll see you.